I used to be really shy feeding when I was out until I learnt a few tips and tricks about breastfeeding in public. Now I feel a lot more relaxed about feeding anywhere and anytime.
Clothing choices can help you cover up and feed without people knowing that you are. Let's hear how these mothers do it.
My best tip would be to layer your clothes. I use singlet tops or the nursing singlets with drop-down cups under my everyday clothes so I can just lift or pull down my top to feed. This works particularly well for me because I do have large breasts.
Jackets and cardigans can add a bit more coverage and are really great in winter, but otherwise in summer a lightweight flowy scarf can be strategically draped for some added privacy.
Wearing tops with stretchy necks like V-necks are also great if you're like me and prefer to pull down your top to feed. Or in summer it's quite easy to find singlet tops that are really stretchy. I was actually really surprised. There were lots in my pre-baby wardrobe that I could breastfeed in.
I did buy a few breastfeeding tops from some of the everyday department stores, and these were great. So I had some different styles and options, but most of the time I usually wear boxy crop style t-shirts or loose fitting tops I can lift just to feed him.
I like pattern clothing, firstly because it suits my style, but also because it helps to hide any milk dribbles or leaks when feeding.
Another thing I have found handy if I am feeling a little uncomfortable about feeding is to pop a brimmed hat on Bub. It can shield the view of outsiders without blocking my eye contact with Sam.
You can get breastfeeding bras that have a bit more coverage. I quite like the ones that have a cutout in the centre. This gives me a bit more cover, but I can easily see my bub when feeding. But some days I like a crop style one that I don't have to clip or worry about. You just pull them to the side.
Finding the right feeding bra to suit you can make a huge difference to your feeding experience. Firstly, let me show you our classic nursing bra. These have drop-down cups with a clip. Okay, some styles offer more coverage around the top of the breast, like this one. Some women are more comfortable with the cutout style in public, especially if they feed by pulling down their tops. The next style is the crossover crop top. These are available in maternity styles, but non-maternity styles can work well if they are comfortable and the cup stays when they pull down to the side. This style of bra is also very popular for mums feeding in public because there are no clips to worry about. Nursing singlets with drop-down cups are another great option. These often have soft padding which can help soak up milk leaks. These are easy to pair with your favourite t-shirts or jumper, which you can lift to feed, but still have coverage around the tummy area. Women with larger breasts should select a bra that is made of sturdy fabric that provides comfort, stretch and support, and has wide straps that don't dig in. The cup should cover and lift and separate the breast, but also give easy access to the breast for feeding. You can try on bras and test the clips to make sure they're easy to open and close using one hand. Underwires can put pressure on the breast and increase the chances of getting blocked ducts and mastitis. So select bras with no underwire, and after a feed, always make sure the bra cup is fastened.
Breastfeeding can be challenging, especially when out and about, but some planning can help set you up for success.
I try to pick an area or cafe I'm familiar with that has comfortable seating, a chair instead of stool so I can sit down and feed comfortably. I get myself set up first, usually with some water, and I'll tell myself this is normal and just to stay relaxed.
My baby is now a little older, so he gets quite easily distracted in new places. So sometimes I wear a chunky, interesting necklace that holds his attention, or I give him a little toy. It can also help to find a quiet corner where there are less distractions.
As soon as you notice Bub looking hungry, get ready to feed. Find a comfy spot. Getting a starving baby to latch on and feed properly can be difficult, and you're more likely to get more flustered or self-conscious about the whole experience.
You can look up parents' rooms online too for more privacy or space. And the Australian Breastfeeding Association has a list of breastfeeding-friendly venues on their website too. We asked these mums what tips they'd wished they'd been given in the early days. Let's hear what they have to say.
Go to different areas of your home, like different rooms and even the backyard, and practice breastfeeding there. Practicing in front of a mirror is a great idea too, as it gives you an idea of how others see you and your baby. Then try out different clothing options and accessories if you want more coverage.
My tip, especially for the first few months, is to learn how to use and to breastfeed in a baby carrier. I can't tell you how many times I've had to do that while paying for groceries or walking down the street.
I found it reassuring to have some backup with me, be it another breastfeeding mother or just a friend or my partner.
What I realise now is if you feel like someone's staring at you, they're probably not. People love babies, and more often than not, you'll find they're looking at your beautiful bub.
If you happen to see someone looking in your direction as you breastfeed your baby, even if they are frowning or looking horrified, give them a smile. Be assured that you are doing something very important for your child, and that's a good thing. If you show your confidence with a friendly smile, you may diffuse the situation.
If using nursing covers, always ensure your child has plenty of fresh air and don't unnecessarily cover their airways or create pockets of trapped air that can reduce the access to oxygen.
In Australia, breastfeeding mothers are protected by sex discrimination laws. Under these laws, breastfeeding women cannot be treated unfairly or any differently to someone who is not breastfeeding. This includes when shopping, dining, and eating at a cafe. For example, a breastfeeding mother should not be asked to move when feeding in a cafe, restaurant, or public space, even if that space is designated as a no food or drink area. Breastfeeding women should not be denied access or entry to any public venue or location based on her need to breastfeed. And breastfeeding mothers should never be asked to feed in a bathroom or toilet. If you feel like you have been treated unfairly or discriminated against, you can try speaking with the person or organisation directly, or if you prefer, you can make an inquiry through the New South Wales Department of Justice. So remember, use layers and accessories to make you feel more comfortable when breastfeeding. Try different styles of bras and clothing and different feeding positions. Give yourself time, practice, and know your rights. Well done on coming this far, and good luck for the rest of your breastfeeding journey. Would you like to know more about how and why our community can support breastfeeding? Check out our video and handout.